Good afternoon. Danny Heck, aka the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. Just got all my look and listen to what's going on as these, what they call, how to create your passive income expert try to gaslight their community into investing in Ponzi schemes or a scam. I've got one going here at the moment, which is quite funny, and I'm going to go straight into it, but somebody's having a bit of an argument. So let's get into it and not wait any longer, and let's see what we can get. G'day, Jim. Nice to see you, mate.
I'm telling you, Juan, I'm telling you. I know.
We're gonna have to. We're gonna fight for this. In fact, I'm not wrong.
Here we go.
All right. So let me ask you this.
Yes.
Let's say it was just 100 bitcoins.
Yes.
Bob,
What
you
you're
want to go in here?
telling me is their 15%
Oh, this is a goodie as well.
is 7.5 bitcoins.
Okay, I'll give you the ID and password.
And the company is getting 35% is getting 17.5 bitcoins.
Yes.
Because they're only making their percentages
Do you think,
based on 50
Bob?
bitcoins.
Yes.
Is that what you're telling me? So okay, 7
And then we, the community, get 50 bitcoins that we can purchase.
Wait. Let me finish. 17.5 and 17.5 comes to 25 bitcoins. So you're telling me that in those percentages, they're on taking off only half of the bitcoins. They're getting 25 bitcoins between the two of them, and then we're getting 50 bitcoins to the community to buy from, and then there's 25 bitcoins that totally unaccounted for because the percentages are based for the owner and the company are based on half the bitcoins. Is that what you're telling me?
Now let me show
There's
you.
25. Yeah, I'm just showing you what you're telling me. You don't have to show me. I'm telling you that's not correct.
She's telling them.
That owner gets 15% of his 100%. That's how percentages are based, on 100%. And the company is getting 35% of 100%. And those two together make 550 bitcoins of that 1,100.
I just want to see if something's going to work.
The other 50%.
Ooh, look at that. We're ready to go.
Equals 17.5. And then 50 times 15% equals 7.5. So then 17.5 plus 7.5 equals 25. Yeah. You're right about that math. But
it's based on 100%.
But you know what it is?
So
I think they also
this
counting the other 25% is what they use to pay the rewards.
No,
so what I'm trying to find
they're paying them.
No.
They're paying the rewards out of their 35%.
Yeah. Look,
they're paying
they
the
have a
rewards
pie
out of their
chart.
35%.
They have a pie chart here, and I'm trying to find it.
I'm trying to get into their meeting in another handle.
Jesus
Lord. With me, Juan.
Is that so important? It doesn't matter. Put X on it. Yeah, there's a.
No, it's math. You gotta understand math needs to work.
We can
Otherwise,
do
we go
math
crazy.
after. But the person is waiting for answers.
The person wanted to know about what would the
happy families
who owns that wallet get. And
okay,
in reality, that person who owns that wallet is going to get twice the amount that Juan has calculated. They're going to get over $15 million out of that wallet in dollar-wise, because they're going to get 165 bitcoins out of that 11.
So I was chatting to Megan last night. That was quite exciting.
That's 15% of 1,100. That's what they're getting. And the company is getting 35% out of that 1,100.
They won't let me in the meeting.
Those two numbers together come to 550 bitcoins.
They all sound like Megan.
And then the other 550 bitcoins are coming to us. That is what is happening.
UnlockBTC,
so that person who spent $100,000 is not going to object to only getting 15% in today's market value.
Better put my Ponzi patrol.
Well,
they wouldn't object anyway.
Exactly.
But they're going to get twice the amount of what you're calculating, which makes it even better.
Hey, I found it. So I found it. Look at this, guys. This right here is how they distribute the bitcoins out of the core BTC wallets for when they do the agreement with the owner.
Good recording
of the wallet,
yesterday, the Jelly Snack. Thank you for that. Hope you like what I did with it. Isn't that picture awesome that we did of
community,
Megan and
which is purple, is going to get 50% of the wallet, right? So
it's so confusing.
The wallet owner is going to get actually, is this blue, right?
So who is this crowd?
Yeah, so 15%.
Okay, yep.
Right?
Yep.
All right. So I see
rewards take the 25%.
I think we've been in
the
this
platform,
room before,
meaning the company gets the 10%. That's why I say 35%. Because guess what? Good, we use 25% of that Bitcoin to pay the rewards. The 10% goes to the platform to pay for the bills, the developers and the technicians. They got to make money too,
in case you're wondering what we're talking about,
so,
it's about this image that we did yesterday of Megan and Regan doing tech support. It's friggin' hilarious.
To get what you call it. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I did the math on the 50%, not on the 100%.
Exactly.
Okay, exactly. I messed up. I was wrong. I apologize, Miss Math Major. Jesus, I feel stupid right now.
Don't feel stupid, and I'm sorry. I just get when I know what I know. Yeah,
no,
I get a little crazy.
I see. You see, that's the thing. I'm better at math when I'm writing it down. Did it in my head. Sorry. Okay, so
they won't let me in the room. I'm trying to get in there again.
When I'm sorry if you had to go through all of that stuff, right? But we just figure out the E equals MC square math. We just did like a whole math major thing here.
Just gonna put them on another
literally,
screen.
that person is actually getting over $15 million. The owner of the wallet. Because when you do the 50% out of the 100% of the wallet, that's what they're gonna get. They're gonna get about $15 million.
$15 million.
And they only spend how much? $113,000.
Not really, because that's what they spent probably in year one. So, but I saw a different transaction, so they would have spent a little bit more.
I missed Keith's meeting as well.
But either way, love, if you spend 100,000 and you're getting 15 million, will you agree to that?
$15 million.
Of course.
Right? You will not be mad about it. And then some people might say, like, but I have 1,100 Bitcoins. Why don't I just try to unlock it myself and then and keep all of them, right? You could, but I guarantee you this person have years looking at Bitcoin going up.
Hey, I'm doing a full-on blog about this guy at the moment.
And then so they probably desperate. They probably already like lost all hope, and now they finally got hope.
I'll tell you more about it in a few.
Because they got a company that is actually working on getting that unlocked. So that right there is why this is a genius idea. And the fact that we have access to this, right? The fact that we have
Talk
access
Fusion,
to this,
they have joined as well. Oh, they're live.
Because we, as you can see, we the community have a potential to buy 50% of that entire wallet. Now, we don't have enough people right now to be able
I used to send out a birthday to him. I sent it out,
but I guarantee you one.
We grew up on a farm as kids. We were nature kids.
Here we go again.
I found a beautiful template in the back of this guy in a stream in the woods, fishing. And I sent that to him with a happy birthday greeting. And I put my video in there and I said, hey, Joe, I just want to tell you how much I appreciate you and all the great memories I have. We were growing up as kids on the farm and out in the woods fishing and all that. And, Joe, I remember the day you climbed the oak tree in the backyard and you got so high up you couldn't get down. It was chaos, Joe. I remember that. Well, Mom had to call the fire department to get you down. And I'll tell you what, Joe, you taught me the meaning of courage. You taught me the meaning of care. And I just want to thank you for all you did over the years for me. I just want to wish you a very happy birthday, Joe. Love you. Okay, so guys, right there, come on. Where can you do that with a greeting card? You can't. And this is the beautiful thing about this. They get it. They love the look of it. And then there
Chat
you are,
disabled.
That personal touch, that personal human spirit that only you can do. No AI can do that. Nothing can replace that, guys. And that's the value of our product right there. Now, you could use AI in certain ways if you wanted to, you know, make a connection with it, but certainly the human spirit you'll never replace. Okay, so let's not forget that. Now, business use is an amazing market out there for the businesses. You saw some of those Fortune, 500 brands. Guys, the businesses love this product because it's so, cost effective for them. In fact, it's pennies on the dollar versus what they're used to spending for advertising. So most businesses have their brands created, they have their logos, and they're going to send that over to the arts department, and they're going to create a masterpiece for them. They're really good at this, okay? Don't worry, they're going to do good work. Fantastic work. And the business is just so happy with the result, and then they tell them what information they want to put on the template, contact information, website, what have you. And then they have this video that they can superimpose in there. And this is so special because now they can
60
target
people
the
in this
audience,
meeting.
specific communication to that audience. And this is massive. They can do product demos. They can do sales announcements, sales specials. We're running a special this week, training, advertising, appointment reminders. That's a big one for, a lot of the direct sales, real estate, insurance agents. They love that. And then, how about just saying thank you? That right there is amazing when you can reach out to your customers and say thank you. It really strengthens brand loyalty. And not enough businesses do that today. So they're going to have the ability to do this. As long as they have a phone number, okay, an email, or they have a social media presence, which most businesses do today, they can use this all day long. And the return is amazing. So it's going to help to lower advertising costs extremely, get more sales in the door, and strengthen brand loyalty. Don't forget the businesses, guys. They're going to have the ability to do this as long as they have a phone too. All right, let's talk about charities. Another massive market, isn't it? I mean, think about all the different folks out there that are trying to fundraise for their causes, their mission.
This is freaking laugh, isn't it?
So
Lots of it going on.
that you can use this. Now they'll get a gorgeous template that will really get the attention of the people they're reaching out to. But more importantly, it's that personal video, and that when the charity gets to do that, it takes on a special meaning.
Special meaning.
It's very specific. And so one of the charities that I like to talk about are churches. I had an amazing experience in 2010 when I first began with this. One of my friends was a pastor named Pastor McKenzie.
Oh, that makes it good.
I shared this with him. I said, Pastor, I think you could use this to reach out to your congregation. And he said, that's interesting. And when we talked about the template, we got one designed for him, and he had his church on there and contact information. And then he created these videos where every couple of days or so, he'd reach out to the congregation with, spiritual messages, scriptures, proverbs, psalms, right? And they loved it. He got a tremendous reaction. And what was great about it is that it was a local community. They started to share with other people that maybe weren't going to church at the time. And next thing you know, his congregation grew. And at the end of the sermon or the end of the church session, guys, they passed the plate.
What's their website for Talk Fusion?
Which was very helpful. But then he started to kind of get a little concerned because he didn't get the product for the business. He got it to get the spiritual word out. We started to get texts and emails from people and calls.
Do you want to hear both of them?
Pastor McKenzie, this is an amazing platform.
We're going to be doing 3
Where did you get this? We've
calls.
never seen anything like this.
We can actually, I think the other meeting might be more interesting.
As a promoter,
so get excited.
Bottom line is
It's going to be amazing.
When they buy the product, you can forward some of that income towards your church. Do you like that idea?
Yeah.
He said, absolutely.
Question.
In fact, he went on to share with his pastor
The
friends.
new wallet,
And next thing you know, we're doing three-way calls and we're doing our own Zoom meetings for his group.
All the wallets,
before I knew it, guys,
they
they had the
knew they come
bishops
on
in the hierarchy
pre-sale.
got involved. It was
the reason
amazing.
why we
Pastor
want
McKenzie
to
ended up
throw that welcome party is because it is going to be the cheapest you're going to see the wallet.
Cheapest.
That wallet is going to be probably around $850 to $900 per Bitcoin. Okay, it is my estimate. Bitcoin is up, guys. So Bitcoin is 93,000. So it could easily be $900 per Bitcoin, because remember, it's 1% of the market price. I think it's the cheapest you're gonna see it. So it could be either $850 to $900 for one whole Bitcoin. So it is gonna be an insane opportunity for you to get on that new wallet.
When did they ever go back and listen to their
remember also, let me close this
videos
here,
where they make claims like it's going to be insane, and then it opens and falls flat in its face?
We are going to have that new promotion all the way until the 30th of this month. So we going to have a brand new wallet, and we are going to be generating double the rewards.
Jelly Snake, have you got access to
you know what that means, leaders?
And if you haven't, do you want it? I just need an email address.
Let's get that
and you
whole
can have access
Bitcoin.
And see what we're
Everybody
building.
getting that whole Bitcoin, because that is good. The rewards alone are going to be
But you're more than welcome. That's my point.
Okay, so can't wait to see what's going to happen. We got it attack that new wallet like crazy, and let's get a whole Bitcoin, each of us. Let's get a whole Bitcoin on those wallets.
Is this the guy that we've given a hard time to before? The guy that was been doing this for 20 years.
If any other questions before we head out?
Yes.
Hey, when
what question should I ask them?
Listen, we love the questions, so please ask away.
This is a very, I think, basic question.
Yes.
A general question. How do I? So, what kind of wallet do I have? A decentralized wallet?
What do you mean in the platform?
How do I purchase a Bitcoin?
You got a question for me?
To participate in that tomorrow?
Yes. What, like I said, let me share again. What you do is you go to your funds once you register, right? You're gonna have access to this page, just like I do, right? Then you're gonna go to funds, and then you're gonna go here to deposit wallet, and you're gonna deposit. Click on this blue button, and you're gonna deposit. This is my deposit wallet. So anybody here with $1 million, feel free to send me $1 million over here. Scan that code. Thank you. No, so basically you go to your deposit wallet, love, and then you're gonna click, and you're gonna send some USDC from the BNB network. So whatever exchange you use to purchase crypto, then you go ahead and purchase, and then you send it over to the BNB network. Okay. So.
I can't believe you're still scamming people. We've talked before. Can't you get something better to?
Guy.
It's not this guy. I do this for a living. I've been in Bloomberg, the New York Times. I expose scammers, and you are a scammer. You've done this for a living.
Listen, brother.
I'm not your brother.
Sorry, guys.
Don't be sorry. Address the questions. Prove this isn't a real legit. Prove.
I do apologize about that. Give me a second. We got this guy that is always trolling, and definitely.
How did he get in?
Somebody he's using Luis' names to copy, and then just went in and got in as Luis' iPad, and he was trying to get in as what was it? Somebody else's iPad. So don't let anybody. You see Geneva's iPad. Don't let anybody duplicate a name come in. No iPad's name, no nothing.
Okay.
Here we go. Go on as Danny DeHeck. See if that works.
Okay, wait. Look, he's trying to come in as Danny the Heck. Do not let anybody else in. Let me see here. Sorry.
Yeah. I think we're going to get kicked out now.
Geneva's iPad, I gotta remove it. Sorry.
Oh, here we go. Boy, sorry about that.
It's just a waste of time, literally. Yeah. Let me see. Let me scan the chat again. We got 2 Pablo Clarks.
Just kick out both of them.
Pablo, let me see. Pablo, can you unmute?
No one can unmute.
Pablo, unmute. Oh no, Pablo, you connected on 2 phones. I see both cameras on. You're good.
Here we go. They said they find me.
Wait a minute.
Even I don't know my name.
On this one.
Unmute right now.
There you go. There you go. So you all connected on 2 phones?
Yes, because I'm in the kitchen. I was preparing my food, so I came in.
No worries. Thank you, brother. Thank you. It's all good.
I'm
so
Lisa.
Guys, and again, where's Wen? Wen, I'm sorry. Let me unmute you. Here you go. I do apologize. We have this guy who comes in and wants to always troll us.
Yeah.
So don't feel any type of way. So yeah, my apologies. So yeah, what was your question again? I totally forgot.
Yeah, I understand. You know, you have all kinds of people, so you have to be prepared for those kinds of things anyway.
And this guy has a mission and complains
This I know me well.
that we are scamming. Now, one thing I want to clarify,
I'm
and
not a
especially to
scammer.
you, because I really do feel bad that you had to experience that, is that, you know, when we are doing business and we are participating, especially on a decentralized crypto project
Oh my
like this
God,
one,
really?
you know,
Hey,
there
hey,
are
Green Karma, how
things
you
that
doing?
you have to understand what you are
I just
doing,
gone
right?
into this meeting
And what we are doing is it's so
and
simple
turned the
that it
mic on and
makes
called him
no
a
sense
scammer,
how
and now they
anybody
don't
could
realize I'm
think that
still
we
in
are
here.
scamming. Now, if we, for example,
There we
purchase
go.
into a wallet and 2 years from now that wallet hasn't been unlocked, then yeah, maybe we could get concerned and be like, hey man, maybe this wallet is not unlocking. However,
So
we
they
have
judge all these
only
Ponzi
been
schemes by getting
participating
a
on this
little bit of their
platform
money
for
back.
2 months, right? Every single wallet when they do every single wallet when they every single wallet that they set up, and let me share this my screen again and then show you every single wallet when they
So we
set
need to
it
do
up, they
a
allocate a
article
time to get
on
unlocked,
Unlock
right? Which is
BTC.
365
I've never heard of
days.
it before. Have you
So
known?
every single wallet has a whole year to be unlocked. What the company
So
is
it's
going to be
staking, is
doing
it?
is that if the wallet doesn't get unlocked in those 365 days, if the wallet doesn't get unlocked in 365 days, they're going to put it on the side
So
and
this
wait
must be
for
the
the
website
quantum
here.
computer to be ready to then try to crack it or unlock it with a quantum
So
computer.
I'll do a report on
So
it. So I'll have
people
something to paste
losing
in
money
their
with
chat room
this
next time.
platform, I don't see it happening because all we need is for
He's
the wallet
professor.
to get unlocked, right?
Yeah.
Once the wallet get unlocked, your Bitcoins are yours. And I could tell you one thing. If when you do get in this, right, and then you get some commissions, you could just try to withdraw and it will work.
I want to start building a knowledge base on so I can create a blog.
You know, yes, we're still waiting for the wallets to get unlocked.
Oh,
But
there's a
remember,
telltale
you
sign straight there
getting
then.
the Bitcoins at a ridiculous price. So I don't mind waiting a few months for a wallet to get unlocked. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm getting a whole Bitcoin for 800, $900. I'm waiting for um what you call it? I'm waiting
Waiting for
for a
Christmas.
whole Bitcoin for like 6-7 months, let's say, and then it gets unlocked. Just imagine, for example, this particular wallet here
I love it.
getting
Love what you
unlocked.
say, Queen of Karma.
That's almost $100,000.
Oh. Oh.
So am I gonna be upset if I wait 5 months for it to get unlocked? 7 months,
Oh,
a
have
year?
faith there, brother.
I'm not really gonna be upset
No, but you're going to be upset when you tell everyone that you've been doing
because
this for
of the
20 years and
fact
you still
that
haven't got the formula right.
what we getting the reward is worth it.
Oh, I
So
see. So you didn't mind
so
waiting 5 months to
it
find
is
out that it was
hard
too good to be
to
true.
fathom how people can call this a scam because it is simple what we are doing. We're not making false promises. We're not telling people bring like sell your house,
Just put
buy
money and
all
you can
500 Bitcoins. No.
that you're.
I tell people come in with 10 bucks if you want.
Yeah, so come in with money you're
Come in
prepared
with
to
20
lose.
bucks.
Oh, that sounds like something we haven't heard
If
before.
you want. I tell people just come in whatever you fit in.
Give us whatever you
It doesn't matter. What matters is that you are getting Bitcoins. That's what matters.
That's what matters. Oh.
That's all it is.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
wow.
understand.
So wise.
You understand? So
Yeah.
I do
He's been doing this
apologize
20
for that
years,
guy.
and that's
He
what he's come up
wants
with.
to really make this like an issue, but
An issue.
but we are not concerned.
No.
We are extremely
what do you kick me out for then,
we
you
are
idiot?
extremely happy with this platform. We are extremely excited with what the team is doing.
Excited.
We are really excited with the new promotion as well. And we are gonna be here tomorrow at 11. We are gonna be changing the meeting ID, so expect a new meeting ID. Obviously, somebody is giving this guy our meeting ID.
Who is it? Who is it? Put your hand up.
We just got to figure out who the mole is in the group.
You tell him.
So maybe we don't share that on the welcome party, on the welcome group anymore, guys. And then just do it on the private group. What do you think?
What private group?
Oh, wait, let me see. Let me allow people to unmute themselves.
Processes. That's a good idea.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So we're not going to be sharing the meeting ID or meeting information on the welcome group anymore. We are only going to share it on the private group. Now, if you are not in the private group on our Telegram, remember you need to fill out the form and you need to let me know your username for Telegram so that I can add you to the private group.
Okay, you got that?
Okay. So make sure you
Wasn't you, Jelly
filled
Snake?
out your Google form if you haven't done it so, and make sure that you what you call it, that
I'll have to go in there and destroy this room.
Have a username for Telegram so that I can add you to the private group.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, and I'm not sure if you already registered, if you are in our Telegram group, but just have Diva add you to the welcome group and then fill out your KYC form. And then, because again, we're trying to protect the community. We had a situation as well where somebody was cloning my Telegram account and asking people for money. So there's a lot of bad people out there and we have to be careful, and we do as leaders have to protect the community. So what we are having the members do is we are having them fill out a KYC form, and then I'm the only one allowing people into that private group that is a safe haven for everybody on Team Empire. Okay, so get on that welcome Telegram group. Diva can add you, and then fill out that Telegram, that KYC form, and then just let us know on the welcome group. Hey, I fill out my form. Please add me, and then I will add you. Okay.
Sir.
Thank you, love, and thank you again for the questions. We really do appreciate that. So, anybody else with a question before we head out? Anybody?
I just posted in the chat room.
We got a Lisa Thompson here. Okay, here we go.
I'm going to get kicked out, but anyway, they were about to go.
Bye-bye.
So they're going to kick me out. So there you go. Now he'll realise that we've been broadcasting him live, and that's what's happened. So what are we up to now? I'm trying to figure out what screen. We've still got these guys going for it. Let's see. We'll go find somewhere else. That was funny. So what I did post in that room. So we'll go back to my main browser. ChatGPT is so brilliant. If I had a chance to go into that room, hold it. We'll just put that into the chat. So if I had a chance to go into that room, I just basically put that in there, and I said I want to start building a knowledge base on UnlockBTC.com so I can create a blog. Do you have any red flags already? Yes, we can get started straight away. Just looked at the national.com and its early red flags. So unrealistic service promises, anonymous operators, generic testimonials, no independent third-party reviews, poorly written, overtyped language, contact via WhatsApp and Telegram grid, which are big red flags, no legal disclaimers of terms of service, new or regularly registered domain names, so it's got no history, requests for upfront fees, and copy and paste tactics known as scam patterns. So it gives me an early. So out of that, there I managed to get that paragraph where it said early fraudulent, blah blah blah. And if you go back to the other laptop here, you'll see that I managed to get that posted in their chat room about 20 times before they went. Now they'll be sitting there having another chat about me. But hey, look, we're here to cause disruption in these Zoom meetings. It's not rocket science what we're doing.